quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground. Strikeout always works too.
In now, Adam Dickinson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 2-0 now. Remillard stands at first with one out. 2-1 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. So now into the box is Luis Martinez. Struck out in his first at-bat. And that misses ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Wahoos are on top 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Danny Collado, and they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Danny Collado is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. At the plate, Chauncey Lyle, as with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Walter Stewart, looking to put the ball in play here. Strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pensacolo's out in front here.
Leading up for the Barons, the catcher.
Pitch on the way. Evan Scope is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll bring up Nick Livingston.
The left fielder.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him. A lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Zach Remillard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Plays at 1 now.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. The Blue Wahoos lead it 5-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ramon Russell.
Second baseman, Ramon Russell.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a miss on the forkball, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box, Adam Dickinson.
The shortstop.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Martinez flew out last time up. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in Danny Collado.
For the Barons, the right fielder, Danny.
In there, strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
2-2 the count. Looking to punch. Little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Next to hit is Chauncey Lyle, grounded out in his last at-bat. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, the switch hitter, Walter Stewart. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pensacolo's out in front here, 5-0. Brett Eibner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pensacola, number 52, Brett Eibner.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marshall Higgins earns the win, his 2nd, as he struck out 13 in this one. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Birmingham Barons. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Birmingham Barons.
Alec Hansen starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
He's set. Here it comes. Marshall Higgins stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Find it. Come on, get out.
The relay throw, and he is in there.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
And there he goes towards second. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Next up, Marshall Higgins. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Popped him up. Stewart over to his left, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So the next to bat will be Marshall Higgins. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
A ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Shot down the line. It's
You got it. Make the turn. Make the turn.
one run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He scores, and it's now 5-3.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Benito Navarre will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Popped him up.
Dig, 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 dig.
Ono shading to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up. Up next, Marshall Higgins. He doubled his last time up.
Higgins.
From the stretch. Heading out toward shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Runner's on his way to third. On the ground up the
All right,
middle.
hold it here. Hold it here.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a...
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim.
A pitcher is congratulated on one of the rarest accomplishments in sports. It's a day he'll never forget.
Saludo en la federal y el estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. The Trash Pandas are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Henry Cedeno gets the call for game 1 of the series. And now Kevin Maitan, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1 out, nobody on.
1 down. 1 down.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second.
Relay.
Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Marshall Higgins.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Ken Anderly. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out. So digging in will be Brennan Lund. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Higgins is there, 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marshall Higgins. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So next to bat will be Jesus Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Get off,
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So stepping in is Riley Mahan, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Second baseman, Riley.
Here now the 2-2. And a double steal try here. Bounce it to the left side, and that's through, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. So now to the plate, Marshall Higgins, singled in his last at-bat.
Marshall Higgins.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marshall Higgins. He flew out in his last AB.
The center fielder, Marshall.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Batter will be Lane Huffman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The catcher, Lane Huffman.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Higgins has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing. Hitting.
It is an honor for me. There's
We're back here on the minor league pregame show, and before we get to first pitch for tonight's AA Central matchup, let's get a look at our Bowman prospect spotlight. Marshall Higgins comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box, I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today. Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. The Blue Wahoos have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Cody Potti is on the mound for game 2.
Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
So here is Riley Mahan, and their runners at the corners now. 1-1. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across. This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Digging in next, Avi Bosarge. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Runner goes for third. Pitch popped up, and he's safe. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
And now in the box, Marshall Higgins. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. No one out with a runner at second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, dig.
And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
So next to hit is Riley Mahan.
The batter, number 13.
His first time up.
Shortstop, Riley.
And he got him.
Mahan.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Nay is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Stephen Haas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Working for the punch-out and the offering. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Next to hit, Marshall Higgins. He doubled his last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses. That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden, you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Now to the plate, Marshall Higgins. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. Not about this.
Yeah. Try me where the drums at. It's real. Don't you see them?
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, we wrap up this 3-game series between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. The Blue Wahoos look for their 7th straight victory. Next.
Blue Wahoo.
Marshall Higgins, the New Hampshire native, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So now here is Brennan Lund, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Pedro Diaz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. This is in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Brinson, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number. Now to the plate, here is Ibandel Isabel. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jeremiah Jackson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Isabel aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Robel Garcia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next up is Chris Gill, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Kevin Maitan, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to dig in, Brendan Davis. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That misses 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brennan Lund. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. A windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Chavez has it, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, here is Ken Anderle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Anderle.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ibanda Isabel swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Now to bat, Jeremiah Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jeremiah.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Robel Garcia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Left side, but well foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2.
1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Gill goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The batter, number 24.
Kevin Maitan is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now it'll be Brendan Davis. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out. Oh, that's out.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Sierra's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Brennan Lund. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next, here is Pedro Diaz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Pedro Diaz.
First offering.
Oh, that's low.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared toward left center. Kirsten's got it, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fit. Stepping up is Ken Anderle. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing back.
Ibandel Isabel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So now to the plate, Jeremiah Jackson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes Sierra. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Striding forward now is the DH, Robo Garcia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And stepping in, Chris Gill. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Kevin Maitan, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Conine gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Mike Morin comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing streak.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the...
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. The Blue Wahoos are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Steve Resch, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Marshall Higgins.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Hey, stay hot now.
Now the first pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next will be the designated hitter, Marshall Higgins, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Trash Pandas lead it 3-0. Stepping in once again is Marshall Higgins. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit hard on the ground to third.
Come on, dig, you're scoring.
A base hit. Haas is on his way home. The tag, and he's in there. We are knotted at 3.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
He's running. He loses him on ball 4. Striding in is Magnera Sierra, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied. And now here is Marshall Higgins. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him. And, hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Haas is off of first with 2 away. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 8-3.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Ready to take his hacks again. Marshall Higgins lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Diaz is there. Let's see if they try
it. Pull up.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Blue Wahoos jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Parker Bug claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. The Blue Wahoos are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Packy Naughton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
From the belt, the pitch. Marshall Higgins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Round it, round it, round it, round it.
Come on,
go hard, you're scoring. Go hard.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ready now is Jesus Sanchez.
The designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
Ready with the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. This one's flared out toward left. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll just tag him here for the out. At the plate now is Marshall Higgins. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
In the dirt here. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The set and the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Next, it'll be Kevin Maitan. He singled first time up.
Second baseman, Kevin.
Lifted in the air to center. Higgins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now into the box. Jeremiah Jackson struck out in his first at-bat.
Jeremiah.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Higgins is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate is Brennan Lund. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round triple.
So now into the box is Mitch Ney. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Next to hit is Marshall Higgins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Trash Pandas on top, 4-1. Next up, Chris Gill singled last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Higgins is there, and he has it for the out. So the next to bat will be Marshall Higgins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Weekly hit to third. Right to him.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
The first, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them like professionals.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the... It's baseball. It's the... Next, it'll be Marshall Higgins. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He's set and the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling away.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So now here is Robo Garcia looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Designated hitter, Robo Garcia.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marshall Higgins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Diaz in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Up next, Ibandel Isabel singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Higgins has it, and I'd be surprised if they... And now, Kevin Maitan singled in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen.
Digging in will be Marshall Higgins. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kevin Maitan. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Leading off for Pensacola, the center fielder, Marshall.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to blow this one open.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Rocket City took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Keith Kelsey earns the win, his 2nd. Jordan Holloway struggled and gets the loss after giving up. Rosa.
Now I'm switching up my energy.
Let me get this straight.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Biloxi Shuckers.
Jesus Castillo will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position.
So now here is Marshall Higgins looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First delivery to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Palma is there, 2 down. So next to bat will be Jamie Westbrook, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Westbrook.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Higgins able to track it down for the 3rd out. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jesus Castillo.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Jesus Castillo.
0-1 count and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Relay, here we go. Take me right here.
And he's in safely to 3rd. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the 2nd inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So stepping in is Marshall Higgins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back.
So now to the plate, Brian Ma reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat.
Ma.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something nice in that play.
So here is Jamie Westbrook. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Westbrook.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Gray rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball up. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
And now in the box, Marshall Higgins. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Behind 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Find it.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
So next to hit is Jesus Sanchez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The 1-0 home. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now at the plate, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 3-2 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Taken for ball 4. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Mario Feliciano.
The catcher, Mario Feliciano.
0-1, here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in next, Robert Fitzgerald. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Robert Fitzgerald.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Higgins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marshall Higgins, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Palma gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and the home team leads it 5-1. Now to the plate, Mario Feliciano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High in the air out to center field.
You got it.
Higgins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. End.
As we look at this young pitching,
a player is called to question by his manager on his recent baseman performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3. stepping up is Eduardo Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Biloxi.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
They'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, Jamie Westbrook, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And it's quickly 0-2. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 1 inning in the books here. The Blue Wahoos lead it 1-0.
3.
Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alexander Palma. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Palma.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Sean Adams stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Skied into very shallow right.
Mine.
Conine is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Wahoos are on top, 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marshall Higgins.
The pitcher, Marshall Higgins.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. To first. He's right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Bottom of the third now. And now it'll be the catcher, Ozzie Negrete.
The catcher, Ozzie Negrete.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Not a bad. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bubba Derby comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Here it comes.
The batter.
Eduardo Garcia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he takes a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Pulled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Standing in now, Jamie Westbrook.
Now batting.
Lays off 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Conine has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Next to hit, Chad Spanberger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
At the plate, Alexander Palma, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Very weakly on the ground. Gray, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Here we go, boys.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Marshall Higgins. He bounced out last time up.
Marshall Higgins.
On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Now at the plate, here is Leo Vera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now back.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sean Adams comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ozzie Negrete stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ball 1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ozzie Negrete becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. As a look, now the pitch. Bubba Derby is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Eduardo Garcia.
The shortstop.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Into the box, Joe Gray. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound, and there were 2 down. Next to dig in, Jamie Westbrook. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And that's in there, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 7th here. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Chad Spanberger. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now to bat, Alexander Palma. He went down on strikes last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up is Leo Farah. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Slow curveball at 74 in for a strike. This one's down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now it'll be Marshall Higgins, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Marshall Higgins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Sean Adams. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games.
Now
so
batting,
this pitching
catcher,
staff clearly has him figured out.
Ozzie Negrete is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. As he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Mario Feliciano
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts and the ball game is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. Mike Morin. This evening's game